DeAndre Swift had himself a great game, 13 carries for 48 yards, but he also had 8 receptions for 96 yards and a touchdown from DeAndre Swift. Josh, if you had to say DeAndre Swift is a blank running back rest of season, like top 5, top 10, top 15, where are you putting DeAndre Swift?
I'm gonna stay with top 10. I can't yet put him in the top 5, and it's simply because of this offense. While I think he's game script proof. Even if they're down in games, he's going to be involved in the passing game. However, this offense it's going to have limited scoring opportunities at the same time. And Jared Goff is throwing the ball, but he does like to try. I mean, like look at the receivers, the wide receivers. The most targeted wide receiver was Raymond with 8 targets, and the next most targeted was Jonathan Allison with 2 targets. Like these receivers are barely part of this offense. So Swift's a great play, a must start every week.
Yep, completely agree with you. JL or Jay, do either of you would either of you be willing to say Swift is a top 5 option rest of season, or are you agreeing with Josh in that top 10 area?
I think he's top 10. There's certainly a path for him to be top 5, but I don't think this offense is going to give him that many of great opportunities and to be top 5.
Yep.
I'm going to say he's top 5 with the targets he's getting. I mean, he's getting those targets on top of 13 carries. Like it's consistent. He's getting the consistent work. Even like you said, Josh, he's game script proof. Give me, who are 5 other running backs?
Let me do. You want to play the game? Derrick Henry, you're taking over him. Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? Austin Eckler.
Yeah,
I think Swift.
Oh wow! So Dalvin Cook. Injury risk, but more upside maybe with Cook. Ezekiel Elliott.
I'd take Swift.
I would take Zeke. I would take Zeke over him.
Not with as much work as Pollard's taken.
There's Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris.
I'd say like the 5 to 8 range.
Yeah, that's the realm he's in, though. Yeah, you're right. I mean, like you can right at like after Derrick Henry, you can make an argument for Swift.
Right, exactly. That was basically my point. Like there is not 5 100%. I'm definitely taking 5 running backs over DeAndre Swift.
Yeah,
there's not a single running back with more targets than DeAndre Swift in the season. Next, he's got 52 targets on the season. The next closest is Najee Harris with 46.
And that probably came a lot from that one game, right? Like Najee Harris had the
I
one
think.
game with 19 targets.
19 targets. That's ridiculous.
That's preposterous.
Caveat here: DeAndre Swift has played one more game, so that will affect it. But he's right up there in the top.
Yeah. I think we're in agreement. We're saying top 10, but Jay said top 5, and it's right on that line, like right outside of that top 5 range for DeAndre Swift. Consensus is what it's looking like here.